Hello everyone, I'm Grace from Holy Name of Mary College School. Today we had Kasthuri to interview for us.
So hi, I'm Kasthuri Pillai, and I'm a Queen's engineering student, and I'm in the discipline of computer engineering. And I studied at Queen's for 2 years, and I was on a FIRST Robotics team in grade 11 and grade 12, and it really inspired me to get involved in engineering, especially from a teacher here, Dr. Cosma.
Could you talk about your experience being in the robotics team? Like what were you doing in the robotics team? What kind of competition did you go, and what kind of job were you doing?
Yeah, so in my first year, I was kind of really new to FIRST Robotics, and I didn't really know what I was doing, so I got involved in the design team. So I was working on SolidWorks and all that stuff, and I was just learning like the new techniques that come with being on a FIRST Robotics team. And then in my second year, I ran to be an awards lead, so I was in charge of the essays and the presentations and just knowing the team on all sides, technical and non-technical. And being awards lead really taught me a lot about just like all the different things that go into a robotics team, and it really got me inspired about the engineering behind building a robot. So that's how that influenced my decision to pursue engineering in post-secondary school.
Could you also talk about your obstacle that you met in the robotics team, and what kind of skill did you improve by doing the robotics?
One of the skills that I now study full-time is programming. So we learned a lot of Java programming when I was on the team, and I just sort of got into the basics of it. I wasn't doing anything super fancy. I was just doing like the basic printf and all that other stuff. So now in post-secondary school, I'm learning a lot more advanced stuff, and I'm able to apply all that stuff that I learned in robotics into my education that's further out of high school. So that's really cool. And it also sort of inspired a passion that I had that I didn't even really know I was interested in, which was being a part of computer engineering and learning programming skills and languages. So that's something that FIRST Robotics taught me.
So could you also talk about your future plans, especially in the engineering side?
Some of my future plans, it's kind of a loaded question. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do full time, but I know that I want to do like software development and all that sort of stuff. This summer I have an internship, so I'm going to be sort of putting those things that I learned into practice, which is really cool and interesting, and I'm super excited for that. But also just being a part of like FIRST Robotics, I know that I want to like work with my hands, and being able to do like robots and building all that stuff and being able to program and see something tangible happen was really cool for me. So I know I want to do something like that.
Do you have any suggestion for the people gonna enter in the engineering field or the robotics?
Suggestions, I just say follow what you're passionate about. I feel like there's so many disciplines of engineering that you can choose that you just have to be just understand what you're interested in, and there's so many ways to take engineering. I feel like it's not as cut and dry. Like you can do so many things with an engineering degree, so just keep your mind open and keep being creative with the ideas that you have, and don't let anything like limit you, because I feel like there's so many areas that you can get involved in with an engineering degree. So just keep being creative and try and get involved in as much as you can. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Kasthuri, and you're watching TStv.